In the world of football, there are clubs that compete, and there are clubs that write history, but Real Madrid alone is the one that creates legends. It is more than just a club, it is an entity that combines glory and prestige, between gold and white, between a glorious past, a shining present, and a constantly brilliant future. Real Madrid is not just a story to be told, but an endless saga written by the feet of legends and inscribed in history with golden letters in every championship and every generation. From the earliest alleys of Madrid in the early 20th century to the throne of Europe in the 21st century, from Santiago Bernabéu to Cristiano Ronaldo, from Di Stefano to Modric, from simple dreams to eternal glory, this is how the legend was born, and this is how it continued. Real Madrid is a Spanish club officially founded on March 6, 1902, in the capital Madrid under the name Madrid Football Club. It was established by the Padros brothers and was one of the first teams to introduce football to the Spanish capital. Initially, the team participated in unofficial local tournaments and wore an all-white kit inspired by the English club Corinthians. In 1920, King Alfonso XIII granted the club the title Real, meaning royal, thus becoming Real Madrid, adding the royal crown to its emblem, and later becoming a symbol of Spanish sporting power. In 1929, the first edition of the Spanish League was launched, and Real Madrid was one of its founding teams, winning its first league title in the 1931-1932 season and again the following season, 1932-1933. During the 1930s, the club suffered the consequences of the Spanish Civil War, having to suspend its activities for several seasons, and its old stadium was bombed. After the war, the club entered a rebuilding phase. In 1943, Santiago Bernabéu became the club president, the man who fully re-established Real Madrid. He built the Nuevo Chamartín Stadium, later renamed Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, and began establishing the administrative and sporting foundations of the modern club. In 1953, Real Madrid succeeded in signing the Argentine-Colombian legend Alfredo Di Stefano, despite competition from Barcelona, marking the beginning of European dominance. Between 1956 and 1960, Real Madrid won 5 consecutive European Cup titles, a record yet to be matched. This historic team included Di Stefano, Puskas, Gento, Copa, and Santa Maria, playing a fast, attacking style of football unprecedented in Europe. In 1966, the club won its 6th European Cup with a new team known as the Yee Squad. Domestically, Real Madrid continued to win league titles, achieving 12 La Liga championships between 1954 and 1972. In the 1970s, European successes declined, but domestically, Real Madrid remained a fierce competitor, winning several league and cup titles. In the 1980s, the Quinta del Buitre generation emerged, led by Butragueño, Michel, Vázquez, Sanchez, and Pardiza. This generation won 5 consecutive league titles from 1986 to 1990, as well as 2 UEFA Cups, 1985 and 1986. However, European Champions League success eluded them. In 1998, after a long absence from European glory, Real Madrid won its 7th European Cup by defeating Juventus with a goal by Predrag Mijatovic. In 2000, they secured the 8th title by beating Valencia, and in 2002 came the 9th, thanks to Zinedine Zidane's legendary volley against Bayer Leverkusen in the final at Hampden Park. This period coincided with the beginning of Florentino Perez's presidency, who launched the Galacticos project, bringing global stars like Luis Figo, Zidane, Ronaldo, Beckham, and Roberto Carlos to the team. Despite the commercial and financial success, the team struggled domestically and inconsistently in Europe after 2003, missing out on European titles for several years. In 2009, Perez returned as president, launching a new project by signing Cristiano Ronaldo, Kaká, Benzema, and Xabi Alonso, with Gareth Bale joining in 2013. In the 2010-2011 season, the club appointed José Mourinho as coach, who restored balance, winning the 2011 Copa del Rey after defeating Barcelona in the final, and then the 2012 league title with 100 points. Carlo Ancelotti arrived in 2013 and achieved the famous La Decima by winning the 2014 Champions League, after a remarkable comeback against Atletico Madrid in the final. Sergio Ramos scored the equalizer in the 93rd minute before the team sealed the match 4-1. In 2016, Zinedine Zidane became head coach, starting a golden era with 3 consecutive Champions League titles, 2016, 2017, 2018, with players like Cristiano, Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, Ramos, Marcelo, Navas, and Benzema. In 2018, Cristiano and Zidane left, beginning a difficult transitional period with many coaching changes. Zidane returned in 2020, winning the Spanish League, though the team exited the Champions League early the following season. In 2021, Carlo Ancelotti returned again and led the club to a magnificent 2021-2022 season, winning a treble, the 14th Champions League title, La Liga, and the Spanish Super Cup. Vinicius Jr., Fede Valverde, Camavinga, and Rodrygo shined, while Benzema won the 2022 Ballon d'Or. Simultaneously, the club began upgrading Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, transforming it into a covered arena with a retractable roof, panoramic screens, and a movable pitch, turning it into a global sports and tourism hub. As of 2024, Real Madrid is the most successful club in Champions League history with 14 titles, the most La Liga championships with 35 wins, 20 Copa del Rey trophies, 13 Spanish Super Cups, 5 FIFA Club World Cups, 5 UEFA Super Cups, and 2 UEFA Cups. Real Madrid is known for its strong management, winning culture, and ability to renew itself continuously. Club legends include Di Stefano, Puskas, Gento, Amancio, Sanchez, Butragueño, Raúl, Casillas, Ronaldo, Zidane, Ramos, Modric, Cristiano, and Benzema. Its historic coaches include Santiago Bernabéu, Miguel Muñoz, Vicente del Bosque, Fabio Capello, José Mourinho, Zidane, and Ancelotti. Real Madrid is not just a club, but a global institution that transcends sport and represents a symbol of success, history, and continuity.